In this video we will integrate 1 upon 1 plus hyperbolic sin x. So first of all, we know that hyperbolic sin x is equal to e to the power x minus e to the power minus x upon 2. So we will simplify the denominator. So we have 2 plus e to the power x minus e to the power minus x upon 2, and this can be written as 2 upon 2 plus e to the power x minus e to the power minus x dx. Now e to the power minus x can be written as 1 upon e to the power x, and again we will simplify the denominator. So we have 2 times e to the power x plus e to the power x square minus 1 upon e to the power x dx. Now this can be written as 2 times e to the power x upon e to the power x whole square plus 2 e to the power x minus 1 dx. Now let u is equal to e to the power x. So the differential du is equal to the derivative of e to the power x, which is also e to the power x multiplied by dx. Now e to the power x dx can be written as du, and in place of e to the power x we can put u. So we have u square plus 2u minus 1. Now this can be written as 2 du, integral of 2 du upon u square plus 2u plus 1 minus 2, because 1 minus 2 is minus 1, and here we can apply the algebraic identity. So we have 2 du upon u plus 1 whole square minus 2. Again we will let t is equal to u plus 1. So the differential dt is equal to du, because the derivative of u is 1 and 1 times du is du. So the above integral can be written as 2 times dt upon t square minus 2. Now we have a fraction 2 upon t square minus 2, and we will use partial fractions in order to evaluate this integral. So this can be written as 2 upon t minus under root 2 t plus under root 2, and then we have 2 upon t square minus 2 is equal to a upon t minus under root 2 plus b upon t plus under root 2. Suppose this is equation 1, and then if we multiply both sides by t square minus 2, so we have 2 is equal to a times t plus under root 2 plus b times t minus under root 2. Now put t is equal to under root 2 in equation 2. So we have 2 is equal to a times under root 2 plus 2 under root 2 plus b times under root 2 minus under root 2. So this will become 0 and this is 2 under root 2. So the value of a is 2 upon 2 under root 2, and which can be written as 1 upon under root 2. Now put t is equal to minus under root 2 in equation 2. So we have 2 is equal to a times minus under root 2 plus under root 2 plus minus under root 2 minus under root 2. So this will become 2 is equal to minus 2 under root 2 times b. So the value of b is 2 upon minus 2 under root 2. So we have minus 1 upon under root 2. Now we put the values of a and b in equation 1. So we have 2 upon t square minus 2 is equal to 1 upon under root 2 upon t minus under root 2 plus minus 1 upon under root 2 upon t minus t plus under root 2. Now integrating both sides with respect to t, so we have integral of 2 dt t square minus 2 is equal to integral of 1 upon under root 2 t minus under root 2 dt plus minus 1 upon under root 2 upon t plus under root 2 dt, and this can be written as 1 upon under root 2 integral of 1 upon t minus under root 2 dt minus 1 upon 2 integral of 1 upon t plus under root 2 dt. Now we have a linear factor, so the integral of 1 upon t minus under root 2 is ln of t minus under root 2 minus 1 upon under root 2 ln of t plus under root 2 plus c, where c is the constant of integration. Now we have 1 upon under root 2 ln of t minus under root 2 minus 1 upon under root 2 ln of t plus under root 2 plus c. Now we can take 1 upon under root 2 common, so we have ln of t minus under root 2 minus ln of t plus under root 2 plus c. Now we use the property of log, that if we have difference of two log, then this can be written as the quotient of these values. So we have ln of t minus under root 2 upon t plus under root 2 plus c. Now we put the value of t, which is u plus 1. So we have 1 upon under root 2 ln of u plus 1 minus under root 2, then u plus 1 plus under root 2 plus c, and then we put the value of u, which is e to the power x. So we have 1 upon under root 2 ln of e to the power x plus 1 minus under root 2 upon e to the power x plus 1 plus under root 2 plus c. where c is the constant of integration.